DIYers, what's going on? Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. Hey, in the event that you were just cruising on the highway and unfortunately your engine died and you could no longer get it started, welcome to the club. It actually happened to us. In this video, we're going to show you exactly what happened to our engine. Let's take a look. DIYers, here we are outside, and in the event that you watched our first video or previous video in regards to the engine dying while driving on the highway, you will notice this one is a significant difference in weather. Snow on the ground is freezing cold. And in our previous video, the grass was green, the trees were full of leaves, it was the middle of summer. This is a 6-month update. And again, as you can see, it is currently snowing right now. So what I might do is wait to start the engine. We'll go inside, talk more about the timing belt, and I'll show you the failure point and talk more about it. All right, DIYers, here we are at the Craftsman, aka DIY Raptor workstation. And we've got a special guest in for the winter. This is my mom and dad's jet ski. And we've got a bunch of DIY repair videos ahead. And on the workbench itself, you can see our timing belt. Let's take a closer look. Coming around the jet ski to the workstation or bench, as you can see here. On the right-hand side is our old and snapped and no good timing belt. On the left-hand side is our water pump. And we replaced that at the same time we replaced the timing belt because the timing belt loops around this little sprocket and spins the inner portion right there and assists in directing the coolant throughout the engine to properly cool it. And since you're already replacing the timing belt, you've got everything opened up, might as well replace that too. Let me set the camera back and we'll talk more about that belt. At this point, I've got the camera set back and I want to show you the failure point of the timing belt. Check that out. Let me bring it closer to you. Look at that. Just split right at that point. And the backside, as you can see here. Not good. Split it right in half at that point. So again, timing belt was our issue. However, that may not be your issue. And because of that, we have a video scrolling above right now that will take you to the video we filmed in the moment that all this was going on. In other words, we had just broke down, we called a tow truck, we had the car towed to a local shop, and not to mention it was downpouring. I mean aggressively raining during the entire hour this was taking place. However, once we got to the shop and the tow truck left and I started filming and beginning the troubleshooting process on trying to figure out the exact issue or cause of the engine dying on the highway, guess what? It stopped raining, which was pretty awesome. So again, in that video, we cover a bunch of items because again, we did not know the actual cause while we were filming that video. But in the end, we figured it out. It was the timing belt. So definitely check that out. You might find it very helpful in trying to figure out what exactly is causing your engine to not only die on the highway, but not start after that. However, back to this video, the whole purpose of this video is to get right to the point. We already know exactly what took place that day on the highway, and that was a snapped and failed timing belt, as you see here. So it's very possible that your timing belt snapped, and hopefully you have a non-tolerance engine, and we talk about that in the previous video. So again, this video straight to the point, snap timing belt, as you see here. And since we're right here, again, here is the water pump inside the engine. And as the timing belt spins with the engine running, it is connected to the sprocket in the splines, and it spins the inner blades or wheel of the water pump. Pretty neat. Again, you've got everything opened up, you got your coolant drained, might as well replace this as well. Set that aside. From here, I'll just patiently wait for the snow to stop and we'll go back outside and show you the exact location of where our timing belt is. However, before we go outside, check this out. This is our crypto token toolbox. Visit toolboxtoken.com. We're having a lot of fun with this. Let's go outside. All right, DIYers, back outside, and the snow has not stopped 100%, but that's okay. And as you can see, a calm wind day, and it's about 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, scrolling above right now is a link to a video that shows the step-by-step process on how to install an Old Glory flagpole that has an LED light on top. Definitely check that out. However, back to the car, I'm going to hop in, pop the hood, and I want to talk about the inside of the engine and where the timing belt is. All right, took a few minutes and cleaned off the car as well as the truck, and it looks like it's just going to come right back. However, here is the inner portion of my engine compartment, 2.2 liter, and in reference to the battery, Just above that is the air filter. And there is our brand new alternator. We installed that the same time that we installed the brand new serpentine belt, the brand new power steering belt down below, and right inside here is the location of our timing belt. And as you can see, you cannot actually see the belt, but the way we figured out the timing belt had snapped was we removed this bolt here, and on the back side it's connected to a plastic connection for the wire harness, and took a chisel tool and slowly and carefully, without breaking the plastic, separated the two parts, and we could see that the belt inside was snapped. And again, at that point we knew we could not accomplish a DIY timing belt project on the side of the highway for safety purposes, obviously, common sense. So we had it towed home, where we completed that project. And from here I'll start the engine and show you what it looks like with the engine running. Again, you will not be able to see the timing belt, but that's okay. Inside the car, and current mileage odometer 231,241 miles. And if I did my math correctly, from the time I replaced the timing belt to this point, or this current odometer, I put 1,670 miles on it. Again, 1,670 miles on this engine and new timing belt. Let's go ahead and start the engine. Ooh, she's nice and cold. I'll let that warm up. There's the engine temperature needle. Back out in front of the engine is running and warming up. And again, brand new alternator, brand new serpentine belt, power steering belt, and timing belt is spinning away at a very fast rate inside that casing or housing. And again, as I mentioned inside the previous video, basically we didn't know what was going on during that video while we were filming it. We were trying to run through the troubleshooting, trial and error options, and we finally figured it out. So again, I wanted to make this video to get right to the point and show you that the timing belt was the issue. And I'm going to continue letting the engine warm up, and I'm going to take it for a drive into town. Might go get some lunch here shortly. Right down there is the power steering. All right, we are back from town, and she is still running great. I am going to show you something here shortly, as well as share a secret with you. And again, I just wanted to show you the exact location of our timing belt. Again, 2.2 liter engine in our Toyota Camry, 1999. Down below in the comment section, as well as the description section, we are going to post several links. Number one, on how to replace a timing belt, on how to replace an alternator, a serpentine belt, and the power steering belt. If interested, definitely check those out. You ready for me to show you something? The replacement car. Check this thing out. A 2022 Toyota Corolla. And we bought this about maybe 3 months ago. It's got about 60 miles on it. It's just been hanging out in the garage. I start it every other day, let it run, keep the battery charged. And to the secret. This car, we are going to begin making videos on how to prepare a vehicle or car for a demolition derby. And yes, this is the car we are going to use. However, it was a tough decision, I'll be honest with that, because this car has been wonderful. Has really never let us down. But at this point, it doesn't owe us anything. We will post those links down below in the comment section, as well as the description section, on how to prepare this exact car for a demolition derby. It probably won't even be this color. It may not have those rims. It definitely will not have any windows or interior. We'll rip all that out. So if interested, definitely check these videos out down below. Back inside where it's warm, and again, the jet ski patiently waits for our DIY repair videos, soon to be accomplished. Do us a favor, below the video, you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. And still snowing. I do want to show you something. Check out these skateboard wheels. How cool is that? And if you're curious on how to mount skateboards, we'll put those links down below in the comment section as well as the description section for your help. All right, hey, if you're still watching, it is now the next day. And if you want my honest opinion, if you got a non-tolerance engine and it's the timing belt, replace it. It only cost us $37 for that belt. And I'm probably going to put about 5,000 to 6,000, maybe 7,000 miles on this car over the next couple months. Run it through the salty, snowy, icy winter, and then to the Derby.